Right now, we are less than a month away, only a few weeks away, as a matter of fact, from the gubernatorial election in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. So we will be electing or re-electing a governor. And as it gets closer to the election, the ads start to get a little more aggressive. The tone changes, a little more negative, and they start to sort of clutter up and junk up the election. One candidate's talking about what they have done and making more promises, and talking about what the other one will not do, can never do, and said they would do. And they're really knocking heads. They're really going at each other, really going hard at it, as a matter of fact. So the interesting thing is, as we get closer to the election and we see more of these campaign ads, we have to sort through the garbage and identify what's real. Dig through all of the nonsense that's out there, all the facts that they're throwing out there, find out what facts are true, all the information, all of the paid actors that they're getting to say that a candidate is or isn't something. We got to sort through all of that to really get to the essence, get to the crux of the matter, and find out what's really going on. The thing is, not just for politics and not just for elections, but life in general. There are going to be times where so much stuff will be thrown at us, some negative, some even positive. We're going to have to sort through all of it to find out what's real. Sort through the garbage, if you will, and find out what the real deal is. Find out the true substance, the true heart of the matter. So I just got 2 points, 2 quick points. The first point is you got to do your own research. If you really want to sort through the garbage, if you really want to get through the trash and find out what's going on, what's real and what's not real, you have to do your own research. Can't just rely on what a candidate says. They're going to tell you what they think you want to hear in order for you to go in there and hit that button, pull that lever, whatever your voting system looks like. They want your vote. So they're going to tell you what it takes. You have to stand on your own conviction, but you have to know what you know. And the only way you can know what you know is to do your research. So if a candidate's throwing facts out there, throwing information out there, look it up. Look it up. Research it and find out what's true and what's not true. Find out who's telling the truth, who's putting their spin on it to, shade the truth a little bit towards them, and who's flat out lying. Let's be honest. Find out who's not telling the truth at all. So that's the first point. Do your own research. And the second point deals with a thing called discernment. And it's basically trust your gut. Trust your instinct. God's given us all a spirit of discernment. And discernment simply means that you have the ability to look at a situation and identify based on what you feel, and your discernment, that gut feeling, what's good or not. We all go through it, whether we meet somebody and we feel like we're good judges of character, and we're like, you know what, something didn't seem right about this person. Or whether we're in a situation just doesn't feel right. Or you meet someone and you're interested in dating, and then you realize after some conversations, might not be the right person for me, might not mesh in a lot of areas, so I'm probably going to go another direction away from him or her and move on. That's that discernment. That's that gut feeling. You have to trust your own spirit of discernment. Listen, I know I've made some jokes and so forth, but it is a critical time in our country. Elections are very important, and we should all exercise our right to vote. People have died for us to have the right to vote, so we should all exercise our right to vote. But with that, we also have to make sure that we're sorting through all the nonsense, sorting through what they want us to hear, what they think we should hear, think we should believe, and identifying what's real. And the only way we can sort through that is to, number one, do our own research so that we have the facts, we have the information, and we don't have to believe someone that trusts what they're saying. We can find it for ourselves. And to use our spirit of discernment, trust our gut, our instinct, to really identify whether someone's a good candidate, possibly a good friend, a good business partner, a good associate, whatever the scenario is. There's a lot of stuff thrown at us on a daily basis. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. But you have to sort through to find out what's real.